We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Carl Kaufman, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets to win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The right fielder.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Seager on second. Betts at first, 1 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The set and the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It's the Dodgers 0, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the Show. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Will Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gavin Lux goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Will Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dahl is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces.
Bellinger fields cleanly, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Austin Barnes is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, and their runners at the corners now.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Price comes home to 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive, base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Barnes is under it.
Batting in, the catcher,
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for one. We've played 2 full. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get
hit high and deep out to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts, giving him an even 150. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and he floated it around the bases there. He's a proud professional, and they insulted him by walking the hitter ahead of him. Well, he had the last laugh blasting a 2-run shot. That's got to feel good.
Now batter,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings is there. 2 gone.
now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. At the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
The 3-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Joyce is calling for it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 8, second baseman, Roger.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Rodgers is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, Matt Joyce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The tag, and he is out, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The right fielder, number 19.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Bullet back up the middle. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, a 1-2. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next up for Los Angeles, David Price. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
So bases. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Carlos Estevez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Turner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Bellinger looking up into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Number 10 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Chris Owings now. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 14.
Now batting, Tony Walters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hit in the air to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping up now, Carlos Estevez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And there he goes toward second. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Estevez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left field.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
1-2 as he chases the slider. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Had the green light, 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Behind 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing off.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 5-3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number
So striding forward now, Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. And right into the shift. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. So here's Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 33, David Price.
Coming to the plate now, David Price, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Blackmon.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Price ready with the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Heading out towards shallow right. Barnes will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
In now for Colorado, Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 1.
A look to first by Price, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And the runner's coming home. Just hung in there on that one. Price pauses. Here's the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Garrett Hampson remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Mookie Betts will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. One left for LA, and it remains 5-3. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Nolan Arenado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Scott Ober has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Rockies, number 45. Scott Ober.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Max Muncy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the stretch.
Well, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
David Dahl stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 the count. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So striding in, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In his career, Owings is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Hit out towards second. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Digging in now, Tony Walters. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Barnes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it's fouled away. Hit to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-3. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Tyler Naquin will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Line toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 8.
Striding into the box, Brendan Rodgers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
At the plate, Matt Joyce. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Last strike now for Colorado. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have bounced back from.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.